How do you solve 3 digits, take away 3 digits? It's as easy as swap, shop, jump, jump, add. Now this time we're going to stop off at a mega supermarket. And to help us with our subtraction, we're going to use our jump, jump boots. Alright, by solving our subtractions by finding the gap, by jumping forward twice. Jump, jump. So here's our question. 628 take away 235. So we start off by drawing our blank number line, swapping our numbers around. Now, Multiple Mully is going to visit his friend Count Fourways. And to help him get there, he's going to put on his jump, jump boots. He's going to stop over at the supermarket to get a present for Count Fourways. It's a Tesco Extra. And it's at the number 300. So that's at the next multiple of 100. So he's going to jump and stop at the shop. Alright, now using our jigsaw numbers to 100, we can work out the jigsaw number to the next multiple of 100. So 3 tens plus 6 tens equals 9 tens, and 5 units plus 5 units equals 10 units. So 90 plus 10 equals 100, or 35 plus 65 equals 300. Right, and then we finish off with our last jump. So the gap between 300 and 628 is 328, and then we finish off by adding that 3-digit number to the 2-digit number. So we use our bikini addition here. We drive the hundreds off to the beach and use our bikini addition to add the 2-digit plus 2-digit, and then put it all back together again to give us our answer. Alright, here's another example, this time without Multiple Mully. So again, we swap the numbers around to show the gap on our blank number line. Put the small number first and the big number at the end. So we need to find out the gap between 187 and 366. To help us do that, we're going to stop at the shop, which is the next multiple of 100, in this case 200. Right, then we're going to use our jigsaw numbers to the next multiple of 100 to find that gap. So 87 plus 13 equals 200. And then finally we're going to do our final jump, where we jump from 200 to our target number. And the gap there is 166. And we finish off by adding these two jumps together. So 166 plus 13 gives us our final answer. Alright, here's one more example. So swap the numbers, show the gap on our blank number line. Then stop over at the shop, which is the next multiple of 100. And we jumped to the multiple of 100, or the next multiple of 100. We use our jigsaw numbers to 100 to find that gap. Then we jump to the end number. And then we add those two jumps together to give us our final answer. So as easy as swap, shop, jump, jump, add. Alright, now this is the full written method, and this is what your answer should look like. So just remember to swap the numbers around, stop over at the next multiple of 100, jump to that multiple of 100, and then jump to the end number and add our two jumps together. Right, now here are lots of practice questions for you to have a go at. I recommend that you do at least 5. Enjoy. Right, now we're moving on the FAB continuum. This time we're going to try and solve 3-digit, take away 3-digit, just by jotting down the mini answers, so our bridge methods. Alright, so find the two jumps. I'm looking at 146, 46, jumping to the next multiple of 100, which would be 200. So 46, my jigsaw number, would be 54. Right now I'm thinking I'm at 200 and I need to get to 333. So 200 and 333, the difference is 133, and then I add those two jumps together in my head. So 133 plus 54. I put the 100 off to the side and use my bikini addition to solve the 2-digit plus 2 digits. So 5 tens and 3 tens is 8 tens, or 80. 4 and 3 is 7. 87 plus my 100 is 187. Here's another example. So find the two jumps. I'm looking at this. I'm concentrating on 83. I'm thinking about that's 17. And to the next multiple of 100, which is 300. Right, I'm at 300 and I need to add 256 to get me up to 556. And then finally, I've got these two written down, so I don't have to remember them. So I'm going to add those in my head. So put the 200 off to the side. 5 tens and 1 10 is 6 tens. 7 to 6 is 13, 60, and 13 is 73. I bring my 200 back in again to give me my final answer of 273. Alright, one more example. Find the two jumps in my head. So I'm looking at that 57. My first jump is going to be 43. I'm up to 500. My next jump is going to be 423. Then I'm going to add those together in my head to give me my final answer of 466. Right, now this is what your answers or your laying out should look like. This is the abridged method where we're jotting down the two jumps, so we don't have to remember them at this stage. So we write down those two jumps and then we add them up to give us our answer. Now again, I recommend that you do at least 5 of these questions. Enjoy. Right, and finally we're going to solve 3 digits, take away 3 digits, and we're going to do the whole thing in our head. So first of all, we need to find the first jump. So I like to look at these two numbers, the 2-digit part of it. 86, I'm thinking 14, 86, 14 using my jigsaw numbers to 100 skills. So 14, I've got 14 in my head. I like to repeat that a few times so I can remember. So 14, 14, 14. Right, now I'm at 300, I'm looking at this number 300, so it's going to be 365, so 365, I'm going to pull back the number 14 that I have up in my head, so 14 and 365 is going to be 379. Alright, another one, so find the two jumps and add them all in your head. Alright, so quite a challenge here. So I'm looking at this, I'm thinking 55, I'm up to 400. 400 is 332 to get me to my target number. So 332 on my 55 is going to be 387. Just one more example. 54, 46 jumps out into my head. 5 plus 4 equals 9 and 4 plus 6 equals 10. Now if you're struggling with the jigsaw numbers to 100, get back onto that jigsaw numbers to 100 video in the It's Nothing New section and practice that again. Alright, so I've got 46, I'm up to 700, that's 221 plus 46 is 267. Right, and I think this is a new batch of questions, but if it isn't, do the next series of questions that you haven't done. So if you've done the first 5, then do the next 5. And again, this is right along the end of the FAB continuum, or the brain only, and this is what your answer should look like. So remember, you're spotting that first jump, keeping it in your head, spotting the second jump, and then adding those 2 mini jumps in your head to come out with your final answer. So a really good level of challenge here. Good luck and enjoy.